Hey guys, so here's another trick that came out of that New York trip. It's really a variant on a trick that we've played around with on camera a number of times before. It's a contact trick, courtesy Ted. So we're familiar with this, catch it in the cradle of, catch the point in the cradle of the opposite elbow pit and roll it off to the other forearm, right? Well, this is slightly different. Once we catch it in this cradle, we're going to flick it down native arm. Interesting. Yeah, it's funky because it's almost exactly the same catch point as the one that goes across the forearm. In fact, I'm pretty sure it is actually exactly the same catch point. Where you want to be shooting for is, I guess I feel like I have this little divot right here in my elbow where my biceps and my brachial radii come together in this little fold right here. That's right about where this feels right to me. You want to get it so that the tether is wrapped around just above your elbow. And of course, you also want to make sure that it's resting just above the halfway point, right? Which totally works for the transfer. But for this, you got to add an extra step, wherein you actually need to bend your elbow. And what it forces the poi to do is kind of pop up in the elbow pit a little bit, so it's resting above it rather than in it. And this is the kind of thing that you should be able to like let go of the tether and the poi's not going anywhere, right? Which, you know, now that you mention it, is an excellent thing to just practice, being able to hold it in there, right? Once you get here, though, you are going to want to, once again, I'm still working this out, but from what I can tell, you want to line the tether up such that it's going straight along your forearm, and when you give it a flick then, it should come straight around to be able to land in cradle, right? Once it does, you have your options of either, you know, you could flick it back with the standard forearm roll that we're used to playing with, or if you're super duper suave, and I am not, but this is in theory, once you flick it down, you should be able to roll it across your other forearm too. That is specifically the trick that Ted showed me that I was like, huh, I want to learn that. So yeah. If you get really super duper suave at this, I mean this is kind of mid-level suave I guess, but you could always catch it in cradle, bounce it straight back to catch it, right? Which I think looks cool as hell. But that's just me. So, yeah, and every once in a while that happens, which I think the reason for that is that when I'm flicking the tether, it's actually like slightly off plane rather than down the line of my forearm, right? So, yeah, I love contact tricks. Send me more of them if you got them. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see y'all soon. Peace.